The Supreme Court once again pulling up the CBI on the issue of Coalgate. The Supreme Court, the topmost court in the country, coming forward to say that the central agency needs to speed up the investigations. It doesn't stop here. The Supreme Court also questioning the centre as to why no FIR was filed on the issue of missing files. Well, that's the story we're breaking to you right now. Also, all right, I'm thinking we've got Meenakshi on the line with us. Meenakshi, a scathing indictment once again coming in from the Supreme Court of the CBI, pulling up the investigative agency all over again.
Yes, absolutely. The Supreme Court expressing sharp displeasure at the pace at which the investigations are progressing. At this point in time, the hearing is underway, and not only the CBI, but the Attorney General and the top law officers of the government, the Solicitor General, both coming in for sharp criticism from the Supreme Court here. Clearly, court very unhappy with the progress of the investigations thus far, and also the much scrutinized aspect of the missing files has come in for a lot of attention of the Supreme Court, even as we speak right now. Court wants to know exactly from the government what exactly is the status of the lost files. And I'm quoting here the Supreme Court clearly wanting to understand from the government as to where the files have gone. Have they been lost forever? Can they be retrieved? And even with the best of the intentions of the Coal Ministry, how is it that the files are not traceable? That is the specific question that the Supreme Court has posed for the government. Even as we are speaking right now, the hearing is underway. The court also alongside wanting to know as to why a proper report on the status of the missing files not yet been filed by the government, so that a proper action can be taken. For instance, if the files have indeed gone missing, they are not traceable, they have been destroyed, lost for some reason, as to why the government has not come out and filed.
But Meenakshi, given the fact that the Supreme Court has categorically told the CBI this time around to pick up speed with the investigations, what is it that the court has gotten to hear from the CBI on this? Any kind of time frame that the CBI has actually said that they would be completing the investigations then?
The hearing is still underway. That is a very crucial aspect that we have to bear in mind. Even as we are speaking right now, Prashant, for the petition, arguing and trying to emphasize the fact that the investigations on both sides is really not progressing as expected. CBI has also come in for a fair bit of criticism from the Supreme Court. But at this point in time, exactly as we are talking, the Supreme Court wishes to understand from the government and the CBI as to how they can arrive at a common ground to progress with the investigations. Court clearly expressing its opinion and saying that both parties, herein the CBI and the government, cannot be arguing before the top court like two litigants. So clearly some sort of a time frame, a time-bound manner has to be presented to the Supreme Court. It's very clear. The hearing is still underway, Nida. That is a crucial part that we'll have to bear in mind. Of course, no more as the matter progresses. But for now, what we are bringing to you is the sharp displeasure the Supreme Court has shown with the CBI and the government.